There is a reason why many believe in the freshman 15. What does it mean to maintain a healthy, nutritious diet while attending a university? This documentary serves to bring about this question and see how current students are going about maintaining such a diet.
I think it's all about balance, and the DH has a lot of opportunities for you to eat healthy food and for you to eat unhealthy food. So it's kind of about being aware of your choices, and creativity is your best tool.
So, what exactly does this look like for a student trying to maintain a dietary restriction?
I'm a vegetarian, so the homestyle section has a vegan part, and they'll usually have tofu dishes and vegetables, and they have vegan chili that's really good, and like baked sweet potatoes.
Furman student Jessica Colbreth recently went behind the scenes in Furman's dining hall and shared with us some key facts about what goes into Bon Appetit's foods.
Our hamburgers, I learned, come from the most desirable parts of the cow. So the places you'd get steaks from within the cow. I'm not really sure what those are. But according to our chef, Young, um, they come from the most desirable parts of the cow. All our cows are grass-fed and come from a local farm. We get our fish from a company based out of Georgia, but they work with local fishermen down south towards Myrtle Beach and Charleston, and they work to get that fresh fish that is not net captured. It's captured by fishing rods, so you don't have to worry about multiple fish getting diseased together in one vat. So if you're catching tuna and you're getting tuna on your plate, that's what you're getting here in Furman.
Bon Appetit makes students aware of the menu by sending out a daily report of what is available each day.
It just makes me really excited to eat during the day. I look at it in the morning and read what they have, so I know if I should go to the DH or if I should make my own meal.
Furman student Ryan O'Hara explains to us how she balances her diet while at Furman.
I find it pretty easy to maintain a balanced diet here at Furman. We have so many different options in the dining hall. The salad bar is always filled with great vegetables. There's fruit every day. I think they make it really easy for you to pick the right options, and there's always the temptation of all of the desserts at the dessert bar, but I think just keeping in mind and keeping moderation. So if it's like having dessert after one meal, that's something that I try to do instead of just constantly eating dessert. But Furman makes it really easy with so many great resources for us to just focus on health and balance here.
So one of the easiest things that students can do to improve their eating habits would be to just follow a very simple plate-based model. For example, every time you eat a meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, if you try to make half of your meal vegetables and or fruits, so for example, you could make half of your breakfast fruit, half of your lunch vegetables, and half of your dinner vegetables. So half of every meal is either vegetables and or fruits. A quarter of the plate would be whole grains or potatoes. So at breakfast, that might be things like oatmeal or 100% whole grain bread. At lunchtime, that could be some brown rice or quinoa or whole grain pasta. And the remaining quarter of the plate would need to be some kind of a lean protein. At breakfast time, this could be things like skim or 1% milk or yogurt or an egg. It could be beans at lunch, or tofu or tempeh for vegetarians. It could be chicken, turkey, fish. So a half of the plate would be vegetables and or fruits, a quarter whole grains or potatoes, and then a quarter lean proteins.
The next question becomes, what health benefits does this play in a student's diet?
It helps to facilitate weight management, so if somebody's trying to manage their weight, maintain their weight, or lose weight, and it helps to improve health outcomes, things like cholesterol and diabetes and blood pressure. And our dining hall actually flags those for students. They're called In Balance, and Bon Appetit uses these In Balance icons on their food to show you which stations in the dining hall have these kinds of foods. And every meal they have at least one In Balance meal that you could get in the dining hall.
It's clear that there are many ways to live healthy while at Furman. Will you choose to do so?